Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sabrina and today we are continuing on with death and taxes. Now, we have just restarted it for the third time. This will pretty much be my last time playing through this game. I just wanted to try one more type of scenario where I don't listen to the red papers. I just go based off of the snow globe and I just do whatever I want. Now, I do also want to work on a couple of achievements, and one of them is to visit Mortimer every single day. Now, there has been an update. I'm not 100% sure if it's going to automatically apply to this old save file that I have, because I have gone through the save file twice already. Here's hoping that it does. But let's start with this. Team of ragtag oil drillers sent to outer space to counter imminent asteroid impact threat. We are seeing the start of an apocalypse, or is it just climate change? Okay. So we have two things here. A teacher and a drill master. So Bruno is an infamous gruff drilling expert who has been working in deep sea oil rigs for countless years. They have a tense relationship with their offspring and yet have lately been attempting to reconnect and make things work. Ren teaches language and literature criticism to high schoolers, an androgynous task. All things considered, they have an interest in education science with the aim to upgrade the teaching methods of other teachers, as many of the old-timers are not up to date with the modern approach. So her living would be a good thing. Now, he is a drilling expert who's been... Do I want to make him live, or do I want to make him die? Because he is for the drilling, but he's a drilling expert, so he can make it more safe. I want to say yes. I really want to say yes. I want to make him live. But I'm not sure that that's the right choice. This is the difficult part with having to just figure this out as I go. I'm gonna make him die. I should have made him live. Oh, that was bad for the environment. Okay. Let's just go see Fate.
Oh, the new death spawn. Welcome. How was your first day?
I hate following orders.
So do most who are not in charge. Is that not so? Alas, you will just have to deal with it. The office has no time for wayward deaths. Remember, lives are on the line. I see exactly one person perished today, as tasked. Did you figure out the best choice? To be fair, there was no best option. I felt like you needed an easy one to begin with. In the future, that is going to change.
Okay.
Such is the unfortunate, indisputable, incontrovertible, ironclad law of cosmos. Question?
Nope, I'm ready for anything.
Keep your eye on the letter for future guidelines, and keep up the good work.
Okay.
A new day awaits. Off you go now.
Okay, so now we have to go down and see Mortimer.
Welcome back, good customer.
Oh yeah, it did update.
'Tis nice of ye to visit me emporium again. Though, I may have little to provide ye.
What are you, Mortimer? I should thank you or something, yes?
For what? 'Tis but a game we all play. Day in, day out. Try not to worry about it. The paths we travel are not manifest, but full of many twists and turns. Do take a gander at the items old Mortimer has remaining.
So we have a coin. A coin that usually makes up the large portion of any buried treasure. Autumn Fall. And this elegant countenance is meant to be worn for celebration during the gloomiest of years. It really brings to the eyes those deep, soulless, empty, dark eyes. I will buy the gourd.
A spooky tale if there was one. Stumbled upon a Gothic-like castle during me travels once. Seemed like good looting at first, but nay, a monster hunted them corridors. Head large and round, eyes shining like two lamps aflame. 'Twas paralyzing. Never have I been so frightened of anything in me life. Turns out, it was the Baron who'd got the curse of the were-pumpkin. Only happens during full moons, though. And even then, only 1 month a year. So 'tis not much of a curse.
No, it isn't. Alright, so we're gonna leave. Bye, Mortimer. And then we're gonna go to bed. Oh, actually, let's look at the pumpkin. Yes. Yes. Pumpkin King. Okay. Higher education standards help bring peaceful solutions to simmering conflicts. Team of astronauts sent to detonate asteroids threat valiantly give lives to complete mission. Astrophysicists Union pays tribute to fallen working class heroes. President Naya Bree visiting Cosmopolis City as part of Goodwill Tour. In-depth overview of merits of nuclear power. Okay, so let's try and make this as positive as possible. So Naya, youngest person to be elected of the office of President of Gulistad, a small but wealthy nation. They ran a platform constructing enormous sky fortresses, immense heavenly armed citadels. Who wouldn't love a couple of those? Victor Yashin. Whoops, let me move my pen. Victor graduated top of their class and made fast climb with career ladder, becoming the chief safety inspector of local nuclear plant. They've already spotted several mistakes and possibly prevented many accidents. Construction is the lifeblood of any advanced civilization. High rise strewn across the horizon, a truly glorious sight, but we can do better. That's what Netsmith thinks. At least lately they've started researching more ecologically sound architecture. That might be called archaeologists. Okay. I always have problems with Naya. Like, I'm never 100% sure if I should kill her. I always kill her, to be completely fair. I kill her and I let the other... Like, the other two I normally let live. Because I always feel like killing her is kind of like the best bet to stop sky fortresses. Sky fortresses just sound like it's gonna bring war. Okay, well definitely she's gonna live because that's really good for the environment and I want to get it as positive as possible. I also want him to live. Again, safety inspector and all that jazz. Now it's just up to Naya. Like, I want to make her live. I'll be completely honest. But at the same time, I kind of always kill her. I'm gonna make her die. That was positive for the world. Okay. So let's go see Mortimer real quick.
Jolly Roger! Again ye honor me tiny abode with your visit.
And we'll go up here.
Grim, how was the second day on the job?
More or less like the previous time.
Oh, you mean like yesterday? Yes, I suppose so.
Okay.
So, did you follow the rules properly?
Nope, not at all.
All looks fine on my end. It seems you have performed adequately.
Oh, yay.
Continue the good work, and do not let tough choices get you down.
Can I get a vacation?
Rest well. You will need it. See you soon.
Okay. And the cat purrs softly. Alright. So now I will go here and end my day. I was actually like looking up at different endings that I could get. And like there's some interesting, like there's an interesting ending that I'm kind of tempted of trying to get, but I think it's already too late. It's Fate's Pet. Get to this ending, you must be absolutely adhere to the rules and show enthusiasm about your job and about killing humans towards Fate. If everything is done correctly, by day 14, Fate should reveal his plans to you. The general rule of thumb, marking all humans to die on one day, then telling Fate it's because you crave more, or because you don't like humans. Plus giving the gerbil to Miss Poddington should guarantee to get this. It's obviously when Fate reveals his ulterior motives to you agree with them, he'll start showing doubt the following days, just reinforce that killing humans is the correct idea. I'm so tempted of doing that one. But I really want to try and get like a utopia. Archaeologists, still science fiction, a dream of the future, but maybe it's getting closer in everyday passing. President Bree dies in helicopter crash. Okay. So, personal assistant Terry reads the thoughts and feelings of their bosses in given a moment because they've successfully learned all the minuscule facial twitches. Although they often tell people of their career ambitions at length. They're just truly happy to help. Freddie has been homeless for a long time, and ever since they've escaped their abusive home, they have always felt like keeping on the move, never settling down, until they found poetry. Now it's all the local culture and charity events. Oh man. Columba is a distinguished war veteran these days, working in a well-regulated passenger airplane. They're happily married, 5 children as a hobby. Columbia is extremely interested in religious buildings. Okay, I want you to live, because I feel like you would be good. I want you to live, because I feel like you would be also good. I want you to live too. Leo has been in politics over 40 years. They've worked in relaxing government's meddling real estate market, but nobody's found proper proof they have been rumored to take in bribes. Gardening is Carrie's favorite pastime in the line where they grow edible exotic plants, experimenting with different recipes. They also are an expert in natural poisons. I feel like that would be useful. I feel like you dying would be a bad thing, but I'm gonna make you die anyways. Just gonna, that'll work.
Grim, my latest spawn. 3 days you have been with us. How do you feel?
I feel like getting back to work without having a lengthy chat while also balancing the world, getting things done, fine more or less, still a bit confused. I feel hungry all the time. Is that possible? I'll say fine more or less.
Good. One has to focus on their tasks and avoid needless emotionality. It helps maintain composure in our stressful line of work. Now, let me take a look at the files you sent in today. Right. Everything looks to be in order. You have followed the rules and marked the correct amount of profiles.
Alright.
There really is not much else to say. You may leave. See you tomorrow.
Awesome. Bye. Okay, now we're gonna scroll down. We're gonna go see Mortimer.
Prepare for a perilous adventure on the ocean of quality merchandise.
Alright. Literally just to go say hi. End the day. And we're gonna start here at the Grim office again. I need to rebalance the death thing. Unemployed. Pauline has quit their high-paying job after saving a lot of money. Their goal was to get a large sum of money so that they don't have to work for several years. They're generally a nice enough plan, the main drawback being that to pull off, you have to have a very high-paying job to begin with. Oh yeah, I forgot to read these. Pilot dies in crash due to airplane factory error. The pitfalls of mechanic industry. Sky mechanic forced to make changes to their production plane parts. Local politician died dead after being struck in a car. Police have not yet ruled out a deliberate hit. Municipal gardener barely survives accidental self-poisoning. And fashion firm reports record earning promises to spread the wealth around, but just a tiny bit. Okay, so she's currently unemployed. Pop singer. Alex is an uprising star and started their career in a boy band. Recently, they've gone solo, released their first album, Live Dogs, having picnics with friends. I want you to live. You just seem like such a nice human. Jarhead. Ellie completes a grueling scout sniper training, but they're constantly either afraid for their life or thinking about the probable infidelity of their spouse. They have not yet fired a rifle in a situation outside of practice. Footballer. A technically skilled and aggressive center forward player, Alameda is already led their football team to international championship victory several times. They aim to become the greatest athlete that the Sun Country region has ever had. Grim, I'm watching you. You should mark this profile to live. Actually, I wanted to make her live because she's a cool... Oh, but that caused an issue to the tree. Tatiana is becoming a surgeon after their grandmother died for cancer when they were just in their teens. Inspired by the stories told by their patients, they wrote a book of medical recoveries in order to help others in pain. I want you to live. Okay, so really all that's left to try and manage the ecosystem are these two. Okay, that was my cat dropping my old laptop on the ground. Okay. I don't know. Would either of these really be useful? Because she just doesn't want to work, and she is worried. That didn't really help. Neither of them were going to help the environment regardless. Okay. I'm gonna go here.
What ho! How can me humble and not at all adventurous self assist you today?
Just by being you, Mortimer. Just by being you. Alright. What's up?
Grim, there you are. Let us be quick.
Thank you.
So, I see fewer marked deaths than was necessary. I have no choice but to hand out a reprimand, which comes with the usual punishments. Dock pay per mistake. etc. I do not fully understand what you are planning to do with these small...
I'm kind of sick and tired of this,
acts
like,
rebellion.
same,
You are...
like, conversation.
Anyway, I am quite busy tonight, so you can go. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Bye. Okay. End the day. And we're just gonna do day number 4. Okay. So we just need to save the environment a bit. Can Sun County football team claim another championship victories? Final come up later this week. CEO of What Wote social media platform planning to open museum of antique relics. Okay. Archaeologist. He wasn't... okay, so look at, and their team has discovered their career as they came upon ancient sealed tombs in the local desert. The most intriguing item found from one of these tombs was an ancient wheel of cheese, which looked to be surprisingly appetizing. Legitimate researcher agreed. Oh yeah, you're dead, but you live. And sent to as a rival. Successful mission could... yeah, you have to die. Agent's currently incarcerated in local jail. Asks a chemistry student they still dreaming of finishing the degree after getting out of jail, which is to be a diplomat. You live, because if I remember, you're good for peace. From what I remember. Dedicate their research to end of days, now working on their pile. Take their pile of dogs for a walk, or snobbishly drive around in their vintage car, even though the battery is chronically empty and they have no person. I'm gonna... for the environment, I feel like you should die. And music, drinking, hope of life. Olaf enjoys the sweet life of a designer, prestigious business of IT company. Also makes 5-second videos. Live? Like, I guess? It didn't help the environment or the population. Let's go see Mortimer again.
Have ye seen such deals before? 'Tis ye who plunders me.
Yes. Alright. And up here, where we'll talk to him again.
What a day, Grim. What a day. Let us go over your conduct first.
Okay.
I see too many doomed profiles here. You must understand, excess death is not good. Our process has been meticulously designed and calculated. You need to exercise more caution. Anyway, Grim, 5 days you have been with us. How does it feel to make the difficult choices?
My current choice would be to skip the chat. I didn't like it at first. I've grown to enjoy it. Meh, the job is like any other. Honestly, I feel like I'm not killing enough people. I crave more. I still feel awful about every choice. Every moment living every moment is a living hell. I hate this job. My current choice would be to skip this chat.
In waxing the philosophical, only to perform your tasks? Grand.
Bye.
Before you go, are there any questions you would like to ask me?
Not really.
Right. It has been enlightening.
Because we've already had this conversation.
See you tomorrow.
I've already had this conversation. Now, I'm not going to talk with the cloud. We've already done that. We've gotten that ending. Alright. And I will bid you farewell. We will continue on with the next 4 days, what I'm going to try and do for this run through is I'm just going to do 4 days at a time until possibly when we get near the end, because near the end it's just going to be the last like 7 days goes by really quickly. But thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!